Like that, once again, it's
And just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy, Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast. We bridge the gap between hip-hop and everyday life, bringing you what's next right now, man. I got to say one time for everybody on Facebook Live, I definitely appreciate you guys for checking in. I know a lot of y'all just made a hard days at work. A lot of y'all on your way home. And I definitely love and respect the fact that you guys check out the show. So salute and hats off to you guys, all right? All right, man, let's get into it really quick. Like, as I pull up, I got to say one time, because, man, I have a group of amazing sponsors, all right? Now, when I say sponsors, I say these people help make the Ridin Durty Show possible. If it wasn't for them and their support of the show, then I don't know if we could do some of the things that we do. So, I want to start off by saying, ladies and gentlemen, I have an original detox tea that is 100% organic and contains 9 herbs that work together to allow your body to naturally cleanse itself of toxins. Unlike most detox teas, this one is safe to drink every day for as long as you like. Good health starts in the gut, and when you flush your body of toxins, it gives you a foundation of good health. All right? Now, if you want to find out more about the organic detox tea by Dr. Miller, be sure to call 410-231-8171. Again, that's 410-231-8171. That's the organic detox tea by Dr. Miller. All right. Also, gotta say one time for our sponsor, WMR Music Group. WMR Music Group, they're a marketing, promotion, and branding company. If you're an artist out there and you feel like you're trying to get your career to the next level, but you've hit some stumbling blocks, well, they definitely can help you. If you feel like you have a single and the world needs to hear your single, they have a very exclusive list of DJs all across the country, whether it's radio DJ, mixtape DJ, club DJ, or just street DJ, who they can put your record directly in the hands of. If you feel like you have the story that needs to be told and you just need some interview time, they can definitely get you in front of some of the hottest interviewers across the land, whether it's radio interviewer, internet interviewer, or television. Or if you feel like you have a visual, you feel like you spent a lot of time and energy putting together your hot video, but you just don't know how to land it in the right avenues, well, they can do that for you too by getting you your video played on television, on some of the hottest networks, or some of the hottest blogs and vlogs across the land. All right, make sure you visit them at WMRmedia.com. Again, that's WMRmedia.com, and find out how they can help push your music career to the next level. And make sure you ask them about their 6-week artist development program. All right. Now, last but not least, gotta say one time to Dr. Juice Cleanse. Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser that does amazing things to your body, like slow down the aging process, help remove mucus and toxins from your body. It also can help you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days, as well as help eliminate stress. Now, be sure to visit them at www.drjuicecleanse.com and find out how you can start living healthier and feeling better today about yourself by drinking this product. All right. Now, be sure when you visit any of our sponsors, let them know you heard about it on the Ridin Durty Show with Vic XL, and they will give you a nice discount on your very first order. Okay? All right, now, let's get into it. Celebrity birthdays. I got to say happy birthday first and foremost to comedian extraordinaire, one of the original kings of comedy. I got to say happy birthday to my man, Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric the Entertainer turns 55 years old today, man. Cedric has definitely been doing his thing, entertaining us for a while, and definitely happy birthday to him. All right, now, I don't have a lot of celebrity birthdays, but I got a lot of people who represent on my Facebook page, friends and family, so I got to definitely shout them out. I got to say happy birthday to ATL rapper Easy, all right? One time, my man Easy, definitely celebrating his birthday. Got to say happy birthday to one of my favorite rappers out the ATL over on the south side. Got to say happy birthday to my man Reaper Mike. Reaper Mike has definitely been rocking with me for years, and definitely got to show him that love and support, because he's definitely always held me down, all right? Also got to say happy birthday to DJ extraordinaire, my man DJ Jonte. Definitely got to say happy birthday to him. He's out there doing his thing, definitely spinning those records, breaking those records. And last but not least, I got to say happy birthday to one of my favorite artists of last year, my man Levy Anthony. Definitely got to wish him a happy birthday. All right, now, if you follow any of the people I aforementioned, whether it's on social media, definitely check out their work. Listen to their music. To me, nothing says happy birthday like supporting an artist. So whether it's Cedric Entertainer, Reaper Mike, DJ Jonte, Levy, or Easy, I'm sure they would appreciate a spike in streams if you check them out. All right? It's just like that. All right, now, give y'all a little celebrity news before I bring my guests on. All right. So, it seems like Offset is back in trouble. All right, the DA is charging him with having a pistol, a gun, as a felon in his Porsche. All right, so we're going to see if my man Offset can clean that thing up, but it seems like he's going to have to at least go to trial, because as a felon, you know you can't have a gun and a handgun found in his Porsche. So Offset, we're going to pray for you, and hopefully you come out this thing on the right side of things. All right? I also got to say one time for my man Tiger, you know, over the past few years, you had people saying Baby was not paying them. You had Lil Wayne said Baby ordered money. Tiger said Baby ordered money. You had Gilly the Kid say he does some ghostwriting, didn't get paid. Well, it seems like Tiger has somehow made amends and dropped his $10 million lawsuit against Baby of Cash Money Records. So I always like to see when my brothers work it out. So one time for them as they continue to push forward and work things out. And speaking of money, it seems like DJ Paul of the 3-6 Mafia is suing Travis Scott for his record Psycho Flow, saying that they didn't have permission to sample a 3-6 Mafia record, and he's suing Travis Scott for $20 million. You hear me? DJ Paul wants $20 million. Say Travis Scott had no damn business using his record to obtain success. So we're going to definitely see how that thing turns out. And lastly, I got to say, it seems like, you know, my man Kodak Black got locked up last week as he tried to cross the border in Canada, well, with handguns. Well, it seems like Kodak Black like, you know what, hell no, bump that. I'm not going back to Canada. And he has canceled all his forthcoming shows in Canada. So Kodak Black is definitely going to miss out on that bag right there. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, I said last, but I got one more piece. Gotta say one time my man Bun B, it seemed like an intruder tried to come in and disturb his humble abode and possibly rob him. Well, his wife answered the door. She proceeded to tell the robber that, hey, you can have my Audi. As the robber went to take the Audi, seemed like Bun B heard the commotion, came downstairs and popped him one. Alright? Now, it seems like actually it was a gunfight between Bun B and the robber. Well, the robber got away, but he left his handgun behind. It seems as hours later, he checked himself into the hospital with a shoulder wound. He was arrested. So, one time my man Bun B for definitely, number one, having a licensed weapon. Number two, protecting his family and his household. All right? That's it for my celebrity news. I let you know about our wonderful sponsors. I also let you know about whose birthday it was. Now, it's time for me to give y'all what I like giving you guys the most, and that's letting you hear from the people who are definitely moving and shaking our community. And today is no different than any other day on the Ridin Durty Show. So I like to welcome to the Ridin Durty platform author, motivational speaker, Miss Dashaunda Turner. How are you doing today, ma'am?
Hi, how are you? Doing well.
Man, I'm doing great. I'm enjoying this awesome April weather we're having right here in the ATL.
Absolutely.
All right, so look, let's start this journey because I definitely want to get to how you were able to break into the hair business that's definitely been monopolized by the Asians. But before we do, I want you to bring the people up to speed and let them know where you're from and a little bit about your accomplishments as an author, as a motivational speaker, as a college instructor, as a straight up business strategist. Just bring us up to speed into the life of Dr. Dashaunda Turner.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on your show. I am just so honored at the opportunity. But I am, of course, Dr. Dashaunda Turner, originally from Birmingham, but by way of Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm in Atlanta quite often, so this is very exciting for me. Just real quick, author, I write motivational, inspirational messages. So I am in a book called Leading Ladies. And that book came out several years ago, back in 2013. I am one of 50 authors. I've been teaching at several colleges for about 12 years. And in terms of a business strategist, I just love business. I love growing businesses, especially for the African American community, because I believe that we are just amazing people and we're very intelligent. And so it's always good to set goals and to set strategies and, live our dream and live our vision.
All right. Now, being from Alabama, what challenges did you face as you tried to accomplish all these things, from business strategy to being an author to being a motivational speaker? What challenges have you faced, especially being from Alabama, and number two, being a female?
Well, Birmingham, I did grow up as an Army brat, so I've been all over. So I grew up in Birmingham, but I also resided in Tennessee and Colorado, all over the place, even abroad. So there's definitely been some challenges, but I have been afforded the opportunity to learn different cultures because of my upbringing. So as just a female, or especially an African American female in business, you're going to have different challenges, stereotypes, just your normal social challenges. And for me, I've had challenges just within myself, because growing up and having to move from place to place, you have different challenges with trying to meet new people, people picking on you, and then you start just kind of feeling down within yourself. And so most of my challenges, as it relates to me, is just, self-inflicted, allowing what people say, maybe what people do, or even what I've told my students, what I think people may think of me, just kind of putting me in a box and kind of feeling inferior. But then, I just start breaking into different opportunities. God has been really good to me, and so I started a really strong human resources management career at a very young age, and grew from that, and then, of course, also started teaching at a very young age. So I've been doing both for about 14, 15 years, and everywhere I've gone, I've always had someone to come to me and say that their lives have been changed because of something I've said or done, or just there's been such an impact. And so after I started realizing that, then I started gaining confidence within myself and started to do the things that I envisioned that I wanted to do, and just overcome whatever anyone may had an opinion or something to say. And so that's how I've overcome.
All right. Now, what would be your advice or your words of wisdom when it comes to helping other women who might have faced some of these same challenges?
Well, it's easy. First of all, you just have to believe in yourself And don't be afraid to try new things and to try different and new opportunities. This is one life that we live, and everyone is absolutely worth being whatever they want to be or whoever they want to be, and worth doing whatever they want to do.
Okay, those are great words. Those are great words. All right, so look, I want to get to the nitty gritty. I want to get to the meat, and let's talk about your hairline and how you've been able to break into the market that's definitely from city to city, state to state, dominated by those of Asian descent. First of all, let us know the name of your hairline, and let us know why you started and how you were able to maneuver in the way that you have to break into that business for women of color.
Okay, so the name of my company is Dclazzique, and it's of course hair extensions, but what I always say is that it's a brand set out to just provide not only product but just inspiration to women. Hair is the thing that we as women, it really is what makes us feel good, what makes us look good, and in a lot of cases what makes us just do what we want to do. And so how I broke into it, or why I started it, I actually was, as a consumer, visiting a hair store that was owned by the Asian market, and I went a couple of times. The second time I went, I just saw us. I saw a lot of black women just, getting their hair, whatever products. And then I saw, one of the employees that were a little cold-shouldered to one of the customers, and it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And so I just kind of looked and I'm like, wow, these people are really benefiting from our community, and we don't even get the respect that we should get as a consumer. And so that is how everything started. I just started doing my research, trying to see how I can kind of break into the market. I partnered with a manufacturer there in the Atlanta area, and I just started writing my vision and started my website, which is, of course, Dclazzique.com, and that's Dclazzique, and it is for the classy and jazzy lady. So that's typically what I've done, and I will tell you, nothing that's worth having is easy. So it's not been an easy journey, but I just will not give up. So I did my research. I made a lot of phone calls, as it relates to business, as it relates to the industry. I've worked with salon industry people or professionals, and so we just pulled some things together, and Dclazzique was born.
All right, now if you have to say anything was your hardest challenge, what would it have been? Like, have you had any challenges when it comes from the Asian community, or what has it been like when it comes from our community supporting you?
Well, as a startup business, I mean, it's always hard to just get the name out there. I can't really say that I've had a difficult time from our community. And when it comes to the Asian community, I mean, it is a very close-knit community, but I think I've just overcome it. I haven't really felt any issues in terms of challenges from that community, because I am the type of person that I don't take no for an answer, and I'm going to do what I want to do. So, so I haven't really had any issues there, but I think the hardest thing for any startup company is just getting your name out there and getting your message out there, and and introducing yourself so people can know that we are that we are here, so that they can patronize your brand and your products.
All right, now, why do you think, because we have all kind of African American based businesses, why do you think, especially as much hair as our community buys, why do you think there's a shortage all across the country of African American owners who own these businesses?
That is a fantastic question, and what I believe is just the lack of knowledge. As I just said, it's nothing that's worth having is easy. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the grind, and before you can just hit the street with anything, you have to know what you're doing. You have to know where to go, and in a lot of cases, unfortunately, I believe that information is not readily available to our community as it may be to other communities. So you really have to put forth, in a lot of cases, extra effort. So with me even working a full-time job, there's a lot of times that I pull all-nighters just researching and trying to figure out, where to go, how to break in, who's out there, that would, who I can talk to, and building relationships. So I think the major thing, just to kind of sum that answer up, is just the lack of knowledge.
Okay, definitely the lack of knowledge. I agree with that. How did you come up with the name, and how important is a name to a brand new product? Well,
a name is everything, and a lot of people refer to me, who knows me, as D, and so anything that I do, that's kind of my stamp. But I actually just envision just who I am. I mean, I am a go-getter, I am a businesswoman, but I like to have fun, I like to hang out, and I'm down to earth. And so it was just kind of me just looking at or just, looking at my target market, which is someone kind of like me, in the business world, entrepreneur, but like to have fun, things like that. And so I just really started thinking about classy with a little jazz. And I just started writing things out. And I just wrote D and then the apostrophe and then Clazzique. And it was just a little twist, but I liked it. And so I was like, yeah, Dclazzique for the classy and jazzy lady. So this is a lady that is free within herself, that is not afraid to live and not afraid to go after what she wants.
All right, now, how hard is it juggling everything you do, from being an author, being a public speaker, being a business strategist, having a job, because you mentioned that you also work. How hard is it balancing all that and launching and running a business?
I think I found what I really love to do. So, again, I mean, it's not easy, but I don't feel like it's burdensome, if that makes any sense, because everything that I do, I absolutely love. I love teaching, I love inspiring, I love motivating, I love writing, and I love being an entrepreneur. So it's kind of like part of my life. Just kind of like anyone who likes to travel or who likes to go bike riding or something. So balancing, I really haven't had a lot of issues with it. I do have a circle of girlfriends who's doing their thing, and they have different situations such as family and kids, so forth and so on. So I think if you find your passion, I think it kind of causes you to raise above the challenges, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world. And I just had someone hit me up to ask, explain to everyone what a business strategist is.
Okay. So it is so important as a business owner, or even if you are a leader in a business, to be able to set goals, to be able to communicate those goals, and most importantly, to be able to execute those goals. And you also have to be open to change, because anything can cause you to change. So strategy is about setting multiple goals within perhaps a larger goal, and these goals have to be measurable. So you have to be able to, understand understand how you can meet these particular goals. you also have to be flexible enough to adjust in the event that there needs to be an adjustment. So for business growth, you have to strategize all the time. I think, and as a business owner and knowing a lot of business owners, I think, in my opinion, the difference between a business whose growth is stunted versus one who is flourishing is the fact that it's their lack of attainable, measurable goals. And so of course resources is important, but you have to have those goals. You have to set them. You have to communicate them to your team if you have a team, and you have to execute them. And once you execute those goals, it doesn't stop right there. You set new goals, and you keep going. So that's what business strategy is. Well, that's what I help companies do in another business that I have, and so that's what you call a business strategist.
Okay. All right, my last question before we go, because we're running out of time. All right, so in launching your company, did you choose to go strictly internet right now, or are you brick and mortar as well?
I did choose to go internet right now. There is some future plans to go into brick and mortar. I'm extremely excited, but I have to wait. But I am working out deals with a large department store to have my brand in. So that's something that's going to come a little bit later, and hopefully I can come and make that big announcement on your show.
Okay, I definitely welcome that moment. All right, now, this is an off-the-cuff question for me. First of all, when I grew up, all I knew about was that yaki. Now I be seeing stuff like, I knew all about that yaki, and now I be seeing silky Egyptian, or like, how big is the world of hair extension? Like, I work with a coworker who said she spends up to $1,000 getting her hair done. I just don't understand why we, as minorities, are not supporting each other buying this product as opposed to supporting others. That's just crazy to me.
Well, I think we mentioned it earlier. I mean, first of all, there's not a lot of us that's in that industry, but the hair industry is gigantic. I mean, it's funny.
90 seconds.
Me coming up, that's all I remember is yaki, but you have Brazilian, you have Peruvian, you have Indian. I mean, it's all kinds, and then you have different textures. You still have the yaki, but you have, the wet and wavy and the kinky, the 4C. I mean, it's just so much. And not only, back in the day, it was just the track hair, but you have now the clip-ins, you have tape-ins, you have tips. It is, it's crazy. I mean, we would have to have a whole nother show for me to talk about it.
All right, because, I'm going to be honest. I just remember that yaki, and now I know about them lace fronts. So I'm totally oblivious when it comes to hair. I'm going to be honest. I'm oblivious. But, I definitely, one of my listeners just told me I need to definitely check out Chris Rock's Good Hair documentary, which I've been always told to watch, and I never have. But now, speaking to you, I better watch that video, that documentary.
Yes. You know what? And I definitely agree.
All right, so look,
you absolutely need to watch.
We gotta shut this thing down. Let the people know, number one, how to find you when it comes to social media, and let them know how to find you and your product. Okay,
so I am on Facebook, IG, Twitter. It's at Dclazzique, and that's DCLAZZIQUE. You can visit my website at Dclazzique.com. And my phone number is 1-800-742-3722. And we welcome anyone who has any questions to contact us.
All right. Good, doctor.
And again, the phone number is 1-800-742-3722.
All right. Dr. Turner, I definitely thank you for coming on the show and educating us, and I look forward to talking to you again, and I want to say much success to you, and hats off. because you're definitely doing your thing from a female perspective, from a minority perspective, and from a smart person perspective. So definitely keep doing your thing.
Thank you so much, and thank you again for having me on your show. I really appreciate you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is Dr. Dashaunda Turner. She just let y'all know that there's more out there than Yaki. No, I'm just playing. But y'all definitely follow her. Follow her product, and we're going to support her and push her along because, you know, we got to work it out. All right? It's your boy, Big XL. It's been the Ridin Durty Radio Show, the Ridin Durty Podcast, bringing you what's next right now, man. Y'all have a good evening, and I see y'all first thing in the morning. Peace.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.